You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Snake with that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. The show is a blessing to be back in the Black Box as we blow a succession. The constant, continuous, consistent content creation campaign continues. Those are the 7 C's as we navigate upon those 7 C's. I am the captain of the ship, SPI Easty, a.k.a. VJ Kiwi, Keyway, Mr. 1597 himself. Now I'm learning even orange don't go too well on the green screen. I was pretty pleased when these t-shirts showed up today in my Baymax streetwear delivery this month. Shout out to Breeze, gave me something special. The first one I threw on was turquoise, and the turquoise really didn't bleed on the green screen. It was like transparent. So I threw this one on. It only came in these 2 colors, and now on the orange, you see how the orange is like not bleeding? Well, it don't matter. Y'all see it on the thumbnail. It says, y'all see what it says. It's hard for me to even say that word like he be saying, sweetie. I just can't do it. But anyway, Loose Lips, Goofy Ass is his girl Cherise. Shout out Gigi, because that's not his wife. His wife is Gigi. But his girl Cherise called in to Akademiks podcast. And since I got this t-shirt, I just wanted to react to something related to him. So with no further ado, let's see what Loose Lips little 304 has been up to on my mama.
They got me feeling like I'm Akademiks.
Guys, welcome to our 5th episode of Sunday Service. And you know, we got special guests in the building, DJ Akademiks. Come on, round of applause.
What's good?
You know, a lot's been going on, man. You know, just trying to keep my sanity with all this madness in this world.
Yeah, I heard you on No Jumper. Really had to check in a couple people. I see you out here standing 10 toes now, though.
Listen, you know, sometimes you just gotta go there. You know, I try to, you know, stay over here, but people be just pulling out the beast out of me sometimes.
Okay, so
she really thinks she living in a reality show. You know how the reality show they had the scenes, and then when it's not a scene, they got that little testimony where they sitting there in front of the camera and they talk about what happened on the scene. She feel like she doing one of those on my mama.
So how did everything? So now I'm getting to understand it, right? That Luce, who used to was he a cellmates with Brick Baby first, now is in like the same area as Dirk?
Yes. So I guess he got transferred to another floor, and it's a higher level floor where they got, you know, higher level inmates, and Dirk is on that floor, and that's how they connected.
Why did he get transferred? Do you know?
Well, of course. Apparently, him and Brick Baby got into it. They didn't squabble. He didn't even want to squabble. It was a verbal, you know, why you did this on the internet and why.
Hey, she run with whatever Loose Lips tell her. She run with it like it's gospel, like this factory, fax machine, not knowing this dude is extremely fraudulent. And she just set up out here putting her face on all this for some AdSense change and some clout.
You did that on the internet, and apparently from what I was told, that it was cool. I guess Cannon wakes up the next morning. The guard said, "Hey guys, we're gonna have to move you." Who I guess Brick Baby must have went and said, you know, there's a problem.
Brick telling? No, please no. Wait, okay. Oh, so it looked like they had. Wait, was there issues about prior issues or issues that they had while being there?
No, it was just off of what was being said on the internet. So Cannon, you know, apparently he's hearing that, you know, his paperwork wasn't straight. So Cannon was like, man, I can't be around you while all this is going on. And then I guess him and Brick had a conversation, and he was like, nah, it's over child support stuff or child custody stuff.
Yeah.
So then Cannon and him kind of squared it away. And he said that on the recording, but I guess Brick didn't get all the 411 and was just heard him talking about it and he didn't like it. And Canon's like, listen, man, I'll take the video down if that makes you feel some type of way. He's like, yeah, can you please do that? So we took it down.
Yeah.
He thought it was over with then. Next thing you know, he wakes up the next morning and they want to transfer him.
I was about to be like, man, I wouldn't like to hear that, Luce put hands on Brick Baby. Luce is a big fella. People don't realize, like, he's kind of a tall guy. He's not, a lot of podcasters, shit. I think Wack is like 5'6", 5'7". Like, I'm 5'9".
5'4", 5'5". When you talking about holding on 100.
I like to say. But Luce is like over 6 foot, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And the thing is, Canon, when he speaks very aggressively when he gets there, right?
He speaks aggressively sitting next to you on the couch talking into a device. He does not speak aggressively to any man in person. You seen him with big homie Cece. You seen him when he bumped into Cowboy. You seen him talk big and bad to Wack Ho No 100 on a video. But then you seen them together calling him Unc all up under him, bro. You seen him talk aggressive on the phone to Brick Baby. Then he's at No Jumper being super nice. He is extremely unaggressive, young lady.
So alone they'll say, okay, well, you know what? You're the aggressor because you're the bigger one. So what they do, they move him. They moved him and one more.
Oh, well, if he's trying to cause a scene, he probably did talk aggressive in the day room where it echoes loud so everybody can hear him, including the officers, so they can make sure they kept him away from the person he had this alleged issue with, which would be Brick Baby. Maybe you are right, baby.
Person, there was 2 people. They moved from that cell block.
Maybe I should wait for Luce.
She needs some sun, a tan, quite a bit of vitamin D, just some D. You pale as a muff, little mama.
Luce asked this question, but I have been wondering: is Luce and Wack cool, or what's going on there? Like, I can't tell.
That's a great question. I'm not sure. I don't know. One minute they're hot, the next minute they're cold, the next minute they're hot, the next minute they're cold. It's just a lot of shady.
Why is this on internet discussing this type of shit on behalf of her man? Stumped out broad ain't supposed to have nothing to say while your man going through this. This is slow-tarded.
Shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told, people are saying that, it's for the better interest of Canon, but it's also for the better interest of themselves. So it's we don't know. I feel like I always used to tell Canon, I said, that's your mistress, because listen, y'all always on the phone, y'all always fighting.
Wait, isn't he the godfather of Luce's child?
Yes, he is.
Did she just say she told Luce Cannon that Wack was his mistress? So he just called Wack. She just called her dude and Wack some bitches. And
he was actually there at the hospital when I gave birth.
Wow. So they got to be cool. That's the godfather of the kid. Anything happened to Luce, Wack got to step up. Right? Wow. Okay. Do you guys have a relationship with Adam?
Excuse me?
Like Adam 22.
What relationship?
No, do you guys have because I know I've seen Brick recently say that he felt Adam switched up on him. Do you guys?
There's no relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's a business thing. Okay. Adam, I know. Listen, Adam don't know us from a can of paint, and we don't know.
So why was your dude buying Adam little cute poodle sweaters for his little puppy poodles, his French poodles? He don't know y'all for a can of paint. Why was your dude going out his way to purchase a male porn star that wears panties and sits on men's laps? Christmas gifts for his little puppies. It's a good question.
A can of paint. It's really just business.
So you're not expecting Adam to put like 10 grand.
We're using him. It's equal at this point. You know what I'm saying? He gets the content and we get the content.
Yeah.
Would you let Adam dick you down on Plug Talk to get some change for the lawyer and the bail and all that? I don't know if he'll probably, this would be pretty big For you to do a plug talk episode, Adam is a businessman. Ain't Luce Coochie Lips a businessman too? Maybe y'all could go up. It'll do numbers. Oh, my mama.
There's no, I'm expecting anything from him and he's expecting anything from us. It's just a mutual, hey, okay, what's up? Cool. We just cordial.
Now, I feel like I'm interviewing you, but still, I've heard that you guys are in a different financial situation than everybody else. Brick got mad at Adam, looked like he needed a few dollars. Have you guys monetarily, because, obviously this is going to be a fight with the government, right? And it's going to be costly. Have you guys, you're good on that end, or is it a situation where you guys are reaching out to people who could assist, or what?
Well, listen, of course, we make money, but, Cannon has supported so many people along the way. So he's expecting his boys, his friends, his business.
Man, you squares all outdoors, little mom. It don't work that way. If he's a boss and he was helping people, now that he's down and he's a boss, he's supposed to be able to facilitate his own legal situation. IBM. Incredibly business-minded, right?
Associates to also step in and not put it all on my back. You feel me?
His child's godfather. The Wack got to put some things on that. Come on now.
That's yeah.
I mean, come on, right? Like, I would think one hand washes the other. It would be the.
I'm still waiting.
Okay,
but absolutely.
Don't worry, Wack gonna put some of that diaper money on it. Don't you worry. Some of that diaper.
I'm still waiting on a box of diapers. Right now, I'm sponsored by Coterie. Coterie sponsors Cali. They pay him every month to promote, and they send him a goodie box every month.
Wait a minute, you telling me that Wack ain't providing no incredible diapers for his godson? What the what am I missing? Come on now. Come on, Wackisha. Hold no, honey. Let's get some of them incredible diapers over there for your god baby, man. What are you doing? It's ridiculous.
Really?
He gets 100 diapers every month. He has no lack of diapers right now.
Oh, well, the incredible diaper is probably going to be in the mail. How
diapers got to pay the same $10K that the Cody is paying every month too.
Oh shit. Okay. Hey, how how often do you talk to Luce? Because I feel like, on once I'm conflicted about even this whole content behind bars thing, but I do understand it probably helps keep the sanity for them. Like, it's really tough mentally. It's probably draining, and that's an outlet for them, right? And if they could, do whatever to continue, their online business or hustle, just not incriminating themselves, I can't really say there's a problem with it. But how often do you talk to him? And because it feels like you're like the middle woman, no pun intended, in us hearing his voice and the fans kind of still knowing what's going on with him.
Yeah. I speak to him every day. Every day, I would say minimum 5 times a day. Minimum.
Really? Okay.
Yes. He has his ways to be able to call me as much as he needs. We also talk on cord links. And we chat in the emails too. So if there's something I need, say, baby, call me. This, he'll call. He'll find a way to call. He's real cool with the guards too. So say if they're on lockdown, he'll find a way to get out to call me. He'll be let out, and then they'll put him back. So
really,
it's been a blessing that his situation is that he's around people that actually fuck with him. Excuse my French. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm just glad that he has that, and he has people that he knows up in there too. So it's not like he's alone, At first, it seemed cool that him and Brick Baby was kumbayaing, but it just, I guess, they were going to butt heads one way or the other. They were already doing it in the street. What makes you think they want to do it behind, in the precinct, in the jail? So,
well, I thought they were going to kind of adopt that mentality to be like, listen, we're not really cool, but while we're here, we'll take the us versus them mentality.
I thought so too. But I guess people get in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that. Content is content. At the end of the day, nobody's bashing nobody. Listen, I went and added free Big Baby shirts to help their family. All the sales and proceeds went straight to her. I made not one dime off of them. Whatever came in, I sent her way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the problem? The whole point is to keep your name in the algorithm, keep things going. So if Cannon is talking and mentioning things, it's for a reason. It's not to go against you and make you look crazy. It's what's already being said.
She clueless. I guess this is what Luce telling her. She has no idea.
We're not speaking of anything that's, not already said on the internet. Yeah. It's just conversation. Our calls are like our daily conversations. And
is she not aware that the feds are using tidbits of y'all conversations every time they draw up some paperwork? Y'all conversations are ending up in these reports. Is she not aware of that?
And, I'm in the process of doing a TV show based around this whole indictment.
Yeah, really?
So, yes. And with this TV show, all of these calls and things like that is going to be also within that show. And what the behind the scenes, the things that happens within the family, what's happening with the drama. You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
He finally got a show that's going to work. This one going to work. And he ain't going to be out here to enjoy it. She finna get down by every other.
There's lots of drama.
There's a lot of drama?
Man, it's just a lot. It's always drama.
Hey, by the way, are you cool with
I've never had this much drama a day in my life until I met this man. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, listen, when I met you guys in New Jersey when we did the interview, you guys are a 1-2 punch. I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely a power couple there. So wait. I watched the clip where I think Luce had called into No Jumper, and specifically I think the guy, I forgot his name. He's a podcaster. He's kind of dark skinned. He said he was trying to get at you to say, if you love your husband, you shouldn't want him to speak. Because
that probably was Mr. Viral, the Viral Way. On my mama, I think that's what you trying to call us. Shout out to my not East Side.
Because even if, he gets in a heated back and forth, he could say something that could jeopardize maybe a bond hearing, could jeopardize anything with the case. And right now, the priority should be getting out, not necessarily still keeping in the algorithm. To that, you respond by saying what? Because people are thinking it's irresponsible to have someone incarcerated even getting online drama because
I can't wait to hear how she answers this question. Let's go.
Ego could have him slip up and say something that could permanently affect whether he gets out in the near future.
I have spoken to him many, many times about that, and I told him he needs to be mindful of what he says. He is a grown man, and he wants to do what he wants to do. He chooses to have these conversations, and he tells me, wife, call this person, wife, do that. I'm going to do that. At the end of the day, yes, I have advised him on a lot of things, but even him out, he won't listen to me. So what makes you think he's going to do it then? At the end of the day.
Oh, my mama, we seen you slap the shit out of him on the podcast. Then we also seen you force him to hang the phone up so he could come eat dinner against his will. So what you saying right now doesn't seem genuine, young lady. We know he's a bitch. We know who's wearing the pants. We know he's a big old, oh, my mama. You can't trick us on that. The only thing he ever does, violent or aggressive, is set up violent acts when he has the advantage and the person he attacks is unsuspecting. Oh, my mama. Jay Reed, Marciano, Melly Mel. Them the only type of people. He can't tell you no war stories about clashing with nobody with a name. That's a gangster, a factor, somebody that's like that. Like he be saying that.
If this is what makes him happy, if this is what's keeping his sanity, if this is what he wants, I'm going to do what he wants. It's that simple.
Do you consult with his lawyer? Did you consult with his lawyer?
Absolutely. His lawyer has every link to every call. Before I even release it, I send it to him. So let's believe we are being advised. A lot of people feel like they are lawyers and they know the system and they know this, that, and the third. No, you don't. Okay. We know that fight that he talked about in the thing wasn't documented, so he wouldn't get in trouble for it. So even when, say, if they bring it up in court, the judge's like, well, is there any document about this? They're like, no. Okay, move on.
Bullshit. The documentation is him on the phone claiming it took place. If your slow ass thinks every fight that takes place in jail is documented or witnessed by guards, you are absolutely mistaken. There are so many incidents that take place that are never written up, even if certain guards are aware of it. At times, it doesn't get written up. Wow, if this the logic you moving with, baby, you lost. Oh, my mama.
We know this already, okay? So it's not like he's going to get in trouble for saying what's already been said and what's out there. He is not going on and saying, oh, I'm going to shoot you in the head and do this, do that. He's not doing that.
Yeah.
He's not. He's just back, doing what he do, entertain. Talk about what's happening to him. It is nothing wrong with him talking about his life and what's going on.
Hey, so I see people like in my chat, they're asking if like how is the best way for them to support Luce? Because a lot of people just like me, once Luce started hitting us with the sweetie, like we start rocking with him a lot. I watch his content a lot, but there are people who are wondering, is the only way to support him currently just continuing to view his content or talk about him or whatever? Or are there other ways?
Definitely keep viewing his content. I'm coming up with creative ways to keep him involved within the page, because the phone calls is one thing, but I'm also going to figure out a way where we can make some animated stuff too, so you can have a visual thing. We do have a website. It's lucecannon.com where you can purchase t-shirts. We have free Luce Cannon t-shirts. We have Sweetie merchandise too. So if you want t-shirts,
I got Sweetie merchandise too. If you like the Sweetie merchandise, go to BayMacStreetwear.com and get your issue. The most federal fraudulent clower known to the internet. BayMacStreetwear.com. Get yours. ASAP.
Hats. I have some beanies coming out. I got a bunch of different things coming out, even for the ladies, because he does have quite a bit of ladies that love that too. So it's like I need to focus on that. I've been focusing more on the men's merch, the shirts and the hats and stuff, but I'm definitely gonna work on that too. So if you guys want to support, that's the best way to do it, because Cannon's not the type to be like, hey, send money my wife's way, and no, he'd rather you support in a way where you show his logo or show his slogan, and that goes towards.
Yeah, he's not a handout type of nigga.
Well, here goes support, Loose Lips. I'm gonna keep the chips, but hey, that's your slogan. On my mama, if y'all need one, tap in. I got you, fresh off the press. On my mama for the low.
He's not like a beggy type of dude. I can't even lie.
And even if he ever needed it, he wouldn't tell you that. He's so humble. He'll give you his shirt off his back. That's the type of person he is. Obviously when he rocks with you. When he don't rock with you, he gonna be calling you sugar plums and soft ice cream and cocoa puffs.
Hey, so speaking of which, and I remember, I'll talk to you about this when he gets on. I don't want to bring that up, honestly, because I think that might just be a part of his case. Actually, it's in the indictment. But the interview that we did, and he mentioned the Meek Mill stuff, later on, which, by the way, I think they reference it in the indictment. Later on, Wack spoke on it. Wack was like, man, I knew this nigga was lying the whole time. And I was like shocked by that, because I was like, wait, you were sitting with him and like hanging out, not hanging out, but like you're kind of co-signing him this whole time, knowing he was lying. I'm wondering, what do you think about that whole thing? Did you know Luce was lying? Was he lying? Why do you think he said those things?
I honestly wasn't there around that time, so I can't tell you what's truthful and what's not truthful.
Okay, that's
I go based on what he says. If he says that's what it is, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Wack obviously has his motives. He has his ways of wanting to make sure people don't get into any trouble or whatnot. So he's gonna say what he's gonna say. He's gonna make up his thing like, I never knew about this. I never knew that this was true or not true, and he's going to discredit Luce Cannon as much as he can. And it's not to say that he is going against him. I would say also maybe he's trying to protect him in one way, shape, or form.
Oh, that's actually an interesting thing, because I thought they were like switching up on each other, and I was like, man, I like when they were a 1-2 combo.
that's enough of this conversation. And y'all really want to hear the rest, I guess y'all go over there to Akademiks channel and see the rest. I just really wanted to get this shirt off with his face on my chest saying that bullshit about mama, these queerdos getting caught with their drawers down.
Nah, they ain't got no nut with no whack ass in it.
Don't get caught with your drawers down.
When I'm naked, I lay on my side, I lay on my stomach, I lay on my back.
No Hanes, Calvin Klein's, Fruit of the Looms, mushroom moon, suited up in the room, waiting to be manipulated, mounted and mauled. Madam Mika said, nigga, strip down to your drawers on the set. Must not have heard her correctly, cause cuz bit the pillow and literally naked. Biggest mouth, bad girls clubhouse, pyro, belly down, booty up, buns out, lucky. She work with the creep and the duct tape. Freaky ass fetish film, one man fuck tape. Wiretap nigga, known to tip the laws off. Nasty on the camera with your motherfucking drawers off.
You be screaming till you pass out. Who knew you did it with your ass out? Talking till you blue in the face. I'm just trying to take Luce to the bank, 2 to the face, 2, 2, 3 is a K, and K can't make you a real nigga. I pray for any nigga that deal with ya. I shoot the Tommy off the hill, figure wow. This might have put you on the menu. I got a pack of drawers I can lend you. Big business, what I'm into. I got a pack of drawers I can lend you.
Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down.
When you get caught up, I hope them statements don't get bored up. We them niggas that's wicked, no need to warn us on one. Out lurking looking for a Vic. Nigga thinking with his dick, that's an easy lick. Kicking the doors, notorious, is well known. Talk tough, but only gangsta on a cell phone. Just know the G's gon' get it in on the mission. Before it's done, they ain't leaving a witness. Back out, running the crib like a trap house. Straps out, can't do shit cause you assed out. Could get you lined by an internet diva. Ain't it ironic how my sister named Mika?
Got you on camera, ass up, looking back. Somebody please tell me what kind of gangster is that? Thought you was a real one, but I take that back. You a sus nigga with a team full of rats. Keep losing respect, you can't get back. I know you know some real niggas, but you ain't that. You a certified weirdo, I'm talking this and that. How you calling niggas out when you the same type of cat? Type of work popped up, and where the fuck you at? No smut on your name, nigga, what the fuck is that? About to be calling hoes like, don't forget the strap. Waiting until he get his ass cheeks clapped.
Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down.
Whole new meaning when we say you niggas whack now. Weird niggas better check these whole bitches back now. You represent your hood, getting caught with your ass out. You with the industry, I think that nigga really trapped now. And I'ma take the side that I'm supposed to. You on Clubhouse, you should be on Pro Tools. I wouldn't sign to you, all your artists old news. Nigga think you should night, this ain't the old school. From North Cali to the South, nigga. We hate watching niggas crash out, nigga. You too old to be doing shit for clout, nigga. We ain't with the going out like a clown, nigga. You know you wrong, nigga. How the fuck you get caught without them drawers, nigga? Hella old and exposed like, come on, nigga. Now that big U cosign is gone, nigga.
Wack 100, face all bumpy. Egghead nigga, mama shoulda named you Humpty. I dump thee, nigga, you are nothing. We all know the story, you the draws down, homie. DOE, I do my dirt by my loan. And don't let me catch you in Kentucky. KY Jelly probably all that you want. And I bet you the booty goon that Ray J was flaunting. I heard you a rat, that's why you like to fuck with him. Fruit booty nigga on Clubhouse, ass up with him. All that pop shit, and that nip shit, it makes sense why you and Cali watching Nip Dick. On Netflix, wanna be tycoon. I heard about that Wack 100, Jeffrey Dahmer Part 2. Draws down your new name, and nigga, oh the irony. Your face look like Warren Fish burned or the butt cheek. It's real rap, all facts over feelings. It's a hit on your name, and you know I'ma kill it. SPI say to get him. You know a nigga Wack, it took 15 minutes just to hop on the track.
Don't get caught with your drawers down.
They telling me it's a nigga laying on the bed.
Nigga in that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddamn it, the homeboy Spider Loc.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Loc.
Spider Loc, nigga.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc, that's my nigga.
Spider Loc. Spider Loc.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Loc, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loc is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loc on my mama's mama.
Spider Loc's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loc, Spider Loc, cuz. Nate Blood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loc, Most Eastie, aka VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!